Alright, some bad news. You're adult, are you not? I'm afraid I have bad news. Sarah was murdered, though we know not who is responsible. That poor woman. Please take this book. She gave it to me shortly before her death. Book of Ease. She said to give it to a red-haired swordsman named Adol, and she smiled as if she spoke your name. I thought she was joking, but then I should have known better. She is a fortune teller, after all. Oh yes, it seems that with her last dying breath, she muttered, Adol abandoned mine at Raston. As her name was spoken, I assume you would understand the message she wished to convey. No, they killed her for knowing too much. I can't believe they went right inside the town without anyone noticing just to kill her. Well, they did have that one humanoid-looking demon, Dark Fact, and Dallas could have done it too, since he's also humanoid. Alright, now we also have to head to Zepik to speak to Fina and Jeba. If you didn't get the Tau War yet, it's still possible to make the shopkeeper hand it over. First, equip something else at the moment. Buy weapon. Still being cataloged. And speak, I've been wanting to get my hands on a tower for a long time. It can be yours too, for a price. And he changes his mind. Of course I'm not gonna buy it because I already have it. Alright. No. Let's see if Rhea has anything to or yeah, I think it was Rhea. Still worrying about her harmonica. But that probably won't be will probably be in the next dungeon. Alright. Now to Zepik. Okay, first Fina should be at the dock. Adol, I can never thank you enough for rescuing me from that prison cell. It feels so good to be free. I still can't remember anything but my name, though. Who am I? What have I done with my life? And why was I locked in that cell in the first place? I don't know the answers to any of it. I only know that my name is Fina and I've been a prisoner. Why can't I remember anything more? Huh? It's a lovely village. Jeba introduced me to the villagers, and everyone seems so very nice. This is the first time I can recall when I felt so at peace. I don't really care if I never get my memories back. If I could stay in this place with these people... I know I should be trying hard to remember, but I'm just so happy here. Okay, the same conversation. Oh, he heals me or something for free. Oh, it's you. If you're looking for Fina, she went out for a walk around the village. What's wrong? You don't look well. Adol told Jeba of Sarah's passing. I see. I had a terrible premonition that something like this might happen. Sarah too seemed to know the fate that stood before her. I suppose it was her job to know after all. Long ago, Ys was ruled by 2 goddesses and 6 priests. Sarah and I are descended from one of these priests. Much of Sarah's power came from the Toba bloodline. I suspect she knew more about the disasters befalling Esteria than anyone could have imagined. Well, we cannot grieve Sarah's loss forever. In order to grant her dying wish, you must continue on, Adolf. You must go find the Books of Ease. I'm fully convinced that you are the swordsman whose coming Sarah foretold. At any rate, the Books of Ease. I'm a bit rusty, but with Sarah gone, I'm the only one left who can read the ancient script. Volume Hadal. So this is the book you found in the shrine. Long ago, Clirio was created in Ease. It was displayed in the Temple of Solomon as a monument to prosperity. But suddenly, disaster struck. In the shadow of that prosperity, evil had grown and brought with it the seeds of suffering. It struck with all-consuming fury, and in the wake of its demon hordes, even the fair land of Salceda became as ash. But even if all were to be wiped away, the prosperous and the suffering alike, the twin trees and twin moons would forever watch over this land. It's the Book of Ease lost from our family storehouse long ago. Ease was healed by 2 goddesses and 6 priests. The goddesses embody the spirit of our land and inspire our lives. One represents orders and the other freedom. If we were ever to lose them, all our struggles and achievements would come to naught, and we would never again know peace. We must not lose the goddesses, regardless of the cost, even unto eternity's shadow. The words recorded in these books will surely illuminate the truth behind Esteria's turmoil. The storm wall, the appearance of the monsters, the continued theft of all items made from silver, and now Sarah's death. I'm certain that all of this stems from a great instability in the flow of destiny. You're the only one with the ability to uncover the truth behind it all. Alright. Okay, I changed the filter to point, so it should... Oh wow. It's really dark in here. No, bro. They say that enemies outside of this room are really tough, though, so... Seriously, this looks like a pain to navigate. First of all, I should try to pick up that silver armor. Yes! Which way do I go now? Let's see, I have to get to point B. You know, usually people are supposed to mark the treasure chest with numbers and the... well, I guess it makes more sense that way since you don't expect more than 26 treasures, actually, so on second thought... Holy shit, they fell from the freaking ceiling! Timer ring slows the enemy down. I don't know if it works on bosses, though. It certainly... And most of them... well, the bosses are bullet hell type, so I don't think that would even help me much anyways. Yeah. There better not be an achievement for getting all the treasure in the game. Okay, south of where I found the silver armor should be the entrance to the next room. Am I going? I think. Ah, worm! Dang, even with this, but even with the level up, this is not going to be easy. Fortunately, there is a way to heal here, since this is technically outside. Okay, basement 2. No, we're not there yet, actually. Still... Ah. Okay, now I have to get to point D so I can get the heal ring, allowing me to sustain myself in long dungeons. Thus there will be less need for me to run back to town. Problem is, it's so dark that I might not actually have a safe spot. Basically, Adol can overcome his foe's synthetic limitations. Yes, come on, heal faster. Shield ring. Okay, what other items are there? Point D. Yeah, point E is the silver harmonica. This could take a bit of work to find, though. Ah! These guys are no slouches, even with my defense ring. Seriously, what are they made of? Yes. Okay, harmonica, and then I have to go to F. Gah! What the hell? They're double teaming me now. Oh no! Gah! These narrow corridors are hell. Gah. What's in G and H? Damn key and heal potion. Yeah, let's escape first. Holy shit. Oh, now I can heal even faster in the field if I do this. That was too dangerous. Okay, now that I'm back in Minia, I should head on over to here. Ah, you found my harmonica. What's that? You say it was in the abandoned mine at Raston? I see. It's just as I thought. At any rate, I extend my eternal thanks to you for its safe return. You are a most kind individual. May I inquire as to your name? Adol gave his name. Adol Kristen, you say? What a wonderful ring that name has to it. Thank you again, 1,000 times, for finding my harmonica, Sir Kristen. Please, do me the honor of listening to my song. Okay, now I have to equip the piece of paper. Thank you so much for finding it. That poem, it's something I wrote a long time ago. Adol gave the piece of paper to Rhea. Thank you very much. Okay, and after that she'll recite the poem once I leave, huh? There's nothing over here? The eastern sky is stained red, the western sky is blue. Between the lands of light and shade, my dreams are born anew. I hear the melodies of birds and taste the fresh spring air. I see the silent road of the tree and feel I've once been there. Its sight is all I need to cry until the dawn, the lost serenity of man depicted thereupon. I feel a bird, its wings aloft, en route to clearer skies. 2 moons that wax and wane out west, while east the sun doth rise. Can't believe I was able to read all that. Fina, the wheel of fate has begun to turn once more. Even if I alone were to awaken to my destiny, I wish the dream could have continued for you forever. But sadly, we both have our roles to play, you and I. Alright, better make sure I buy a new return wing, and then try that again. It's gonna take a while to get to level 10, but I'm gonna need it. Okay, now all that's left is first go to the tavern. I need to talk to that guy about the road XSEED. If I could get the silver sword, that'd be great. Holy, is that a rose tree seed? Please, could I have just a small piece? I just want to sample it. Actually, you know what? Never mind. I'm going to hold myself back. I'm a little worried that if I try it, I'll grow a taste for it and normal food will never sate my hunger again. It's just good to know that it's real. Maybe someday I'll find one myself, and by then I'll be ready. Heard about Sarah's murder? At first people suspected the thieves, but nothing was taken. Perhaps it was someone, even less scrupulous? Hey Adol, I finally went home and gave that ring to my wife. Thank you again for saving my hide. Okay. Okay, next I have to... it recommends going to the southeast Rhoda tree first. Be right back. Okay, got the Rhoda equipped. Adol peeled away the hard shell of the seed and ate the pulpy meat inside. The taste was sweet but mellow. The instant he swallowed, Adol felt a strange shudder run down his back. Alright. Ah! Darkness again stirs in the world. It brings another nightmare to ease. O swordsman, thy journey begins now. The silver light beckons both hope and destruction. Lose not thy way, lose not thy will. Leave thy heart open to the possibilities. Silver light began to spill from the roots of the great tree. Silver sword! Okay, now I'll go to the northwest one real quick. Be right back. Okay, I'm at the second tree. You understand our words. My name is Rhoda. Then what's the other one's name? I am one of the twin trees born of the goddesses in the time of ease. My leaves have felt the joyous timber. That melody can awaken even the forest itself. It brings back so many memories. Huh. Okay, I guess I'm going back to the mine then. Okay, at the very south of mining pit of abandoned floor B1, there's actually this bridge here where you can heal and use it to grind. That could be pretty useful just for grinding and slowly getting all the monster entries. Okay, right now I'm in abandoned mine B2. There's... let's see. Well, first I have to get to point G in order to get the damn key. Gah! I really wish they'd lower the threshold for fully scanning the enemy to something more reasonable, like, I don't know, 10. It's gonna be a really tough armored enemy coming up soon. This place is so friggin' nasty. Enemies respawn like crazy in this game. Gah. Oh. Gah, got past you. Darn key. The level cap in this game is really low. This is really intended to be one of those super hardcore games for hardcore people, especially on Nightmare mode. Gah! Okay, now for one of the worst bosses in video game history. Oh yeah. Wait, am I even going the right way? I think I am. Yeah. Gah! Seriously? Why? Darm key? I thought that would have been related to the Darm Tower, but I guess this is important too. Time for the most unbalanced boss ever. Damn it. I think an enemy made entirely of bats wouldn't be doing so much damage. Damn it! It's so hard in my hands. Ugh. Ah, you bastard bat. No. I'm this frustrated, it's really hard to dodge properly. He's mocking me with these freebies, isn't he? I swear, this boss is perfectly sentient. No! No! Why aren't you? Come on! I'm not doing enough damage. Oh. Keep missing my turns. Damn it. This is really mentally and physically draining. Yes! I did it! Haha, turn to bones and crumble! For I am the victor! Save, 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 save. Savity, savity, save. Okay. This is such a... Some kind of statue had been placed there at one time. We already heard rumors about this statue. Solid rock on the other side. Mercy. Well, later on I better just go try to complete the notes off screen. Not that I'm in any mental condition. I can't even get my buttons set up. I can't even get my buttons remembered right now. Oh man, that was brutal. How would they balance this game? Come on. The mid-boss of this game should not be so difficult at the freaking level cap. Seriously. Gah. Just gimme wing. Bah. I am spent. That was way harder than Elevark. At least he had decent vulnerability intervals. Thank you, but dead. Anytime I see that horrible scar upon the world, it breaks my heart. Adol, thank you very much for finding my harmonica. Alright. I better go do some cutting. Alright, let's hear that last volume. Shoba's been teaching me so many things since my arrival here in Zepik. Mixing herbs, fortune-telling, the culture and history of Esteria too. Every day makes me feel complete. All my fears and reservations from my long imprisonment have vanished into thin air. Well, almost all. The truth still petrifies me. Whenever I get particularly scared, though, I just think about when you took my hand and led me to safety and pushed me against the wall to get my measurements. Taught me courage, Adol. Thanks to you, I've been able to look ahead without ever feeling I must also look back. Okay. She does the same thing, huh? Speak to Jebba. One of the villagers reported something most unusual. She said she could hear a mysterious voice mixed in with the winds upon the plain. It was almost like a whisper. Perhaps the voice belongs to one of the Rhoda, the great twin trees of Esteria. We already talked to them, so... At one time, humans conversed readily with the Rhoda trees, merely by eating their seeds. Done already. I guess this is just to give you hints if you're stuck, I guess, since this is a pretty tricky game in terms of figuring out what flags to trigger. Dabby, so it was in the abandoned mine, was it? How peculiar. I speak now of the disaster of Ease. He rose suddenly and attacked our cities. He called for molten stone from the bowels of the world to burn our fields and trap us in a sea of fire. It was terrible and absolute. One by one, our proud nations were blown out like candles, and darkness and chaos stole over our world. Surely the Cleria was the cause. Was it not the harbinger of darkness? Thus we sealed it within the darkness, in the ground, so that hope may shine anew. Forget it not, and never lay hands upon it again. There are 6 books of Ease. The remaining 3 are all hidden within Dharm Tower. You think it would be 7, since 7 is such a popular number. The Devil's Tower, they call it. It dates back as far as the shrine. If you go there, I recommend you speak with my son, Goban. He should be able to show you the way in. You are an accomplished swordsman. Indeed, you are the hero that Sarah foresaw, the legendary brave soul. I commend you for coming this far, and putting up with Vagullion for so many tries. I'm certain that you will be alright, even in the Devil's Tower. If only I could use... in most RPGs, I would be able to use this money to stock up on healing items, or something, or get additional upgrades, but here, all this money is good for is getting additional potion, is replacing just these singular consumables. On that note, let's see what Vagullion's entry says. Yeah, this is a really evil boss. Look at it. Ugh. 255 hit points. Strength of 230, which is why it was able to do so much even with my armor. Experience 5,000. Not that's gonna help me. And this thing annihilated the village of Raston too, because no one was able to deal with its stupid patterns. And no one had a Cleria's sword to sufficiently damage it. Hell, even the Cleria's sword didn't do much. Alright, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe.